Welcome to Brighter Rays. This week we're looking at the study in 1 John, chapter 2, verses 1 through 2, called Propitiation for Sin. Now, the Apostle John was an eyewitness to the earthly ministry of Jesus Christ. He was there at the beginning when Jesus turned water into wine. He heard the countless hours of instruction. He saw miracle after miracle. He had heard and believed what John the Baptist said, and he believed what John the Baptist said about Jesus, that he was the Messiah, that he was the Old Testament Messiah, and the one who had been declared about, and the one whom John was waiting for. He touched Jesus with his own hands. His own eyes saw the Redeemer standing upon the earth. Yet he also knew and believed that Jesus was more than just a man. He was the life manifested. He was the Word of life. Through faith in Jesus, John found that not only did he have fellowship with Jesus, but he also had fellowship with the Father. And this fellowship included also all those who believed like he did. His joy was to watch as more and more were added to this fellowship. Our joy is complete when we embrace the testimony and the proclamation of John concerning Jesus, and we too become witnesses for Jesus. What is the testimony, though? What is the message? Well, God is light, and in him there is no darkness at all. That is why God has revealed to us by his Son. That is why he did that. God is pure, perfectly holy, and has not even a hint of evil. God dwells in unapproachable light. Immediately a problem arises, though. How does one who walks in darkness have fellowship with one who lives in pure light? The answer is, you don't. You must walk in the light. How does one walk in the light? Do we just say we don't sin? Do we pretend that we're not sinners? Do we try to clean ourselves up? No, we confess our sins, and he is faithful and just to cleanse us from all unrighteousness. If we say we don't sin, we're liars, and we're just walking in the darkness. But John is hoping for better things for those he's writing to. He has a great love for the people, his little children. Now, this phrase is not meant to be condescending. He's not belittling the people by calling them children. If our estimates on these letters are correct, then he's probably older than many of those whom he's writing to. He's the older man, the grandpa figure, writing to the younger generations. He's also the one that has been in the faith since the days of John the Baptist. And so he's been a follower of Jesus longer than probably the vast majority of Christians. Those to whom he is writing, they are but children in the faith compared to his time spent in the faith. He, holding the office of apostle, is a spiritual father as well to all those that have come to faith, as he guides them and instructs them in the way. He is kind of a father figure, a spiritual father to all the new Christians. So these dear saints, these little children, John desires to see them growing and maturing in their faith and knowledge of Jesus. He described that there are two types of people in the world, those in darkness and those in light. There are the dirty and cleansed. There are those that confess sin, and those are those that lie about sin. There are those that have truth and those that have lies. And now he turns to the Christians and he says, don't sin, but if you do, there is an advocate. He is the propitiation. That's the introduction for our study this week. Come back tomorrow and we'll begin with Don't Sin.